So, can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
Yes, we can hear you, boy.
Okay, so like, what is your project? This is the project you guys are working on, right?
Is it a TS4U portal
No, this is not the one
or the
we
new
were
one?
working on. We're in the IT training 2022. Then single owner e-commerce.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So let's say like in your company, in your organization, they want to create a project, and like they are planning that they want to develop an e-commerce application so that they can sell this application to the clients. By the way, do you guys know that what is the single owner e-commerce and what is the multi-vendor e-commerce?
Yeah, single owner is like owned by one person, and he's the seller, and he's like super admin and admin. And multi-owner is that has one super admin and multiple admins or the seller, right?
Okay, yeah. So like Amazon, if you see the Amazon is the multi-vendor like e-commerce application. Okay. So in the Amazon, like there are thousands of sellers in that application. They just create their account, they get a seller portal, then they just upload their product, and then buyer can just search the product, and if buyer see that yeah this product is good to buy, then they just buy the product. So here we like in your organization, they want to develop a single owner e-commerce application so that they can sell this application to the customers, I mean sellers, who can buy this application. And the target, I mean the audience or client is like not the all the clients, because if want to, if I market this product into the uh, like uh, a user who has no product, who is just a normal person, normal people, uh, who is just doing his job or own task, if I reach with this application to him, he'll not buy this, right? So what we can do, like we can just target the audience who has like the Facebook page groups. They are trying to sell the product on the Facebook page and the groups, lives, YouTube's on the all of those platforms, but they don't have any application. They don't have any website where they can actually upload all the products, and they can market. They can do the marketing on this application, and then they can sell their product through their web application. Okay, so to think of that, that your organization is thinking that okay, we are going to develop an application, and we will sell this application to those person so that they can get the application from us, and then they can just upload their product, and they just get a platform, and they can do whatever they want with that application. Okay, so for that, what happened? First of all, like first the it will start. It is some procedure is depends on the project, on company to company. But like in our project, what we did, we first started with the UI UX design. So we brought our UI designer who actually started to UA design, and also collaboratively, like our UX designer also started to design the UX, like from which page to or like you as a seller or as a buyer, or like if a buyer click on the login, then which page he will go, like just a scratch to the build a sketch of the UX. Then UI just to bring the icons, and our UI designer is updating the all the UIs. He's working on all of this, by the way. Anyway, so then it started with like this. Then on the behind the scene, the product owners, I mean, you guys started to write down the user stories, though you guys have the already the application, and based on the application you are writing the user stories, but it will not happen in every project, in every organization, right? Because this application is already developed, like there are some functionalities are available already there, though we are planning to develop more functionalities. But as you can see already this application, so you are just, you can write the user story by seeing the application, but it will not happen in some project. It's just started to build from the scratch. You will just get the idea from the stakeholders, from the like the uh, business analyst. You will get the like all the requirements, then based on the requirements you will have to write down the user stories. Okay, this is the thing, we have to break it down. Okay, and as I said earlier so many times, that when you will write down the user stories, you are not going to write down the user stories for a specific person or for a specific team. Okay, when you will write user story, basically you will have to write down the user story for the whole team. Okay, for the whole team means like okay, like your QA team, your dev team, your operation teams, your DevOps team, ops team. So you have to write down the user story based on the all of your team members. Okay, so this is the where you have to show your skill to write down the user stories. Okay, so as a product owner, they started like to write down the user stories. Like as a buyer, I can do this. As a buyer, I can do this. As a seller, I want to do this. I can do this. You guys are just following the base structure of to write down the user stories. Okay, so like as like that what is the template of the user story already know. Then you added the acceptance criteria, then you added the like the preconditions, dependencies, like all the information you added. Okay, so based on your user story, um what developer will do, like when developer will read this user story, that as a seller I should be able to get all the products by ID, so that developer will also read that as a seller I should be able to get all the products with the blah blah blah, all those things. So after reading all of these things, so he will be able to understand, okay, I will have to make a like a search bar. In the search bar I will have to write down a logic behind the scene. When a seller will uh like write down the ID there, then search there, then that ID like it will show all the products, or if as if like for every product has unique ID, then it will show only one product if seller give the specific ID. Okay, so this type of thing, so he will like this is his skill. Okay, he will, after reading your this English text, he will convert all this thing into the code. He always developer always thinks everything into the code. Okay, so what will do, developer will develop this function. Developer, after developer developing this function, then obviously he will develop this function on his local machine. Okay, I mean on his own machine, on his own computer. So after writing the on his own computer, what he will do, he will just uh, push this code into the code repository. So you already know about the code repository a little bit, that there are so many tools are available like GitHub, GitLab, BitBucket. Those are all at the code repository. So it depends. Some projects in some company they are using the GitHub. In some company they use the GitLab. Some company they use the BitBucket. Okay, but most of the scenarios are same. Okay, and the tools functionalities are the same also. So we will push the code this into the code repository. So from the code repository, what the ops team or the DevOps team will do, their team will just deploy that code into the staging environment. Okay, there will be a multiple environment there, like the staging environment, test environment, production environment. Some in some company they also have the beta environment. Okay, so these environments are has different purpose. I think you guys already know all of this. So after like deploying into the staging environment, then the QA will start to execute the test. Okay, in some company